Channel, Galaxy Girl greetings, light workers of Earth. The winds of change are blowing hard and fast on your sphere, in your lives, in your countries, there is change all around. I see the greatest change is within the light workers collective as they open up more and more to their own inner knowing, their own power. It is true that the veil is very thin, but it is thin for only those who realize it. To those who do not realize enough to even ask the question, it is the same, but they yet feel the undercurrent of change, of unsustainability of the current modus operandi. Gaia will be a paradise once again, but not on this current form. All is being upgraded or taken away. There is no longer any middle ground. Do not let this frighten you, but encourage you. There is indeed much to be encouraged about. Change is what is needed and change is what is here. I Sananda am speaking to you. I see you with the eyes of clarity, with love, with compassion. In my many incarnations I experienced the brutality of earth, and also the supreme love that one could also hold within the physical body. I am well familiar with the highs and lows of earthly living. There will be more highs. The energetics are unprecedented. Trust not your Schumann resonance that is not always entirely reliable, for it is not above being tampered with, so that what is seen is what is desired to be seen. Also the energetics coming in do not register in the way that they formerly registered. They are off the charts in many ways, and so do not rely so much on your modern technology, for they were built for the old system and will very soon become antiquated. New technologies will emerge, you have read this for some time. But what is interesting to us that are not embodied at this time, is the degree of closed-sightedness, by those who choose to not see. There are disclosures all around, but only if you dig for them. And we see a few starting to question the news channels, but very few are digging. And I understand this, as this one is also saying, people are just too exhausted, too overwhelmed with responsibilities and daily concerns to have the time, to go down the rabbit hole. And I see this, I see you. It is good to trust your own inner knowings. Your own inner truths will be different from another. And this is how it should be, for the path to self-discovery is a deeply personal one. Those who seek, find. I Sananda see and feel your weariness. My embodiment as Yeshua was a while ago in your earthly years, and to me it seemed like yesterday, for time is elusive and illusionary. I learned so much in that role as light bringer of the male Christ. My female Christ one was there as well, in body and in spirit, overlighting my mission. I was well protected and loved. You too are well protected and loved. It is a time of trials and tribulations, of joys and self-discoveries, of peace in the eye of the storm. There are storms, and there will continue to be yet for some time, as is natural in the transformation of an entire planet. Most planets ascend devoid of life so that they can concentrate on their mission. Gaia is a very advanced archangel, so she is able to do the heaviest of heavy lifting while encumbered with much life. And she is doing splendidly. Much of the natural disasters are unnatural, planned, orchestrated. Much more life would be lost if your star brothers and sisters, and if Gaia herself had not tempered the blows, but I know this brings little comfort to those who are grieving and in shock. Assistance will continue to come so that more and more can have the opportunity to choose ascension. But not for much longer. I am seeing an hourglass that is about to run out. Yes, the sands of time are indeed falling, Galaxy Girl. This should not surprise you. Much clearing is continually being purged in the underbelly and in the astral realms where many children have been freed. This has been an extraordinarily dark planet for an inordinate amount of time. This is why the clean-up crew, you reading, this is why you were sent, because the company of heaven knew that you could do it. You came from the future to assist with the past. You have heard this numerous times, and I hope that it is ringing a bit more true to you. The veil of amnesia is very thin. There are many veils. There is a veil of forgetting, of amnesia, and yes, a veil of past pain and trauma that one must work through to pierce their own veil and progress through the pain. There are veils of brutality, and there are veils of dimensions. The veil of brutality is ending. I am seeing a temple curtain ripped in two from top to bottom. There is much truth and much symbolism in my life as Yeshua. And there is much mistruth and much twisting of symbols. It is not for me to rehash my own ascension, for this is your ascension. This is your journey. There will be many books written about the light workers of earth, just as there were many books written about me. I see you, with eyes of clarity and with love. I am Sananda. I bid you peace. In these times of change, know that you are the change you wish to see. Your light, your grounding of immense light, is creating the grid work that is ripping down the veils of inequality, of unworthiness, both untruths in the religions to keep the lights of the Christos Humanos dimmed. Do not be dimmed. You are more than equal, you are more than worthy. You are light of Creator embodied in the flesh, and this is a beautiful, beautiful gift. You are this gift, just as I offered this gift for the grounding of the Christ grid, you are the fruit of this mission, and you are here to complete it. And you are completing it. We are completing it, together. It is a massive co-creation on either side of the veil, of the flesh and the non-flesh, the spirit form. All is well. I am Sananda. I love you. Until we meet again. Be at peace.